We are working on a boxing drill. The emphasis is head movement. The training tool is a slip line, and we create it with your boxing wraps. We have the top for your head, and we have the bottom for your feet. The first thing about head movement is understanding where your head is, so you can understand where you can take it, and then also understanding where your opponent's head is. So we're using this drill to have an emphasis on our head movement. If you notice, when I'm on my back foot, my head is on this side of the slip line, and then when I'm on my front foot, my head is on this side of the slip line. So we'll go through a couple things of what happens with the drill. With Jordan, this is his second session with me. He's a southpaw, so if you're a southpaw, mimic him. If you're not a southpaw, we'll do it the opposite way. So Jordan, come over here. So let's go left foot on this slip line, on this side right here, and then right foot on the other side. So stay in your normal southpaw stance, right? And so for you, hands up. Understand that everything's coming from this side of the line. That's where everything's here. And then also keeping that other hand correct. I want you to twist your right toe a little bit more, so more of your weight is on your back foot. So mimic me. You see, most of the weight is on your left heel. There it is. So what he would do is he would emphasize where his opponent's head is depending on fighting. So his opponent's head will either be over his left toe, which is his rear foot, or over his right toe, which is his front foot. So his job, once again, because we're working on our own and this is a drill, this is an outside visualization tool, so that way I can be held accountable. This is to hold yourself accountable when a coach is not here, because this drill is for you by yourself. But if you were with an opponent or you were with a partner, he can see that my head is on his front foot or my head is on his back foot. If it's southpaw versus orthodox. If it's southpaw versus southpaw, when I'm on my back foot, I'm over his front foot, right in here. And this is what you're looking at. So we're gonna go back and forth a couple times, just changing positions. So go underneath. Good, stay there a little bit so you can live in that position. Eyes should be visualizing if your opponent was right in front of you, or if your opponent was over there on the other side. Roll back under. Eyes should be visualizing if your opponent was in front of you, or if your opponent is on this side. Keep the hands up too, because all the offense is coming that way. Roll under again. There it is. There it is. Live in each position. Visualize, touch going forward. Good. So if you work out with me, we focus on head movement 3 times a week. And I have a whole entire system and program that we work on, but this is a drill that will add to it. But this is just working on your head movement. That's it.